Local Sky 3. Coverage you can count on.
Trust the local knowledge of the Local 3 Storm Alert team.
Everyone's favorite nanny takes to the stage at Artistic Civic Theater in Dalton. Mary Poppins opens on August 1st, and it promises to be practically perfect. So happy this morning to have Kate Sutherland, who is the director for this show, also the executive director there at Artistic Civic Theater. This is Hannah Safley, who today is Hannah, but come August 1st, she's going to be
Jane Banks.
And next to her is Colton Smith, who on August 1st becomes
Michael Banks.
Are y'all having so much fun?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is this your biggest show to date, Kate?
This is our biggest show in the last 10 years, definitely. It involves a cast of almost 50 people, a set that is just insanely massive, so we put it on the Hammond Creek stage and not at our main stage at Artistic Civic Theater, but we've had to rent a different space. It's enormous, but I think it's going to be really magical when it all comes together.
So one of the things to know is this is not a show where you can wait to get your ticket because it's 4 performances only.
Yes.
And even though you are going to have the larger space, it will sell out.
Yes, we are not doing our typical 6 to 8 performance run of this one because it's so big. We're only doing 4 performances for this one, so just one weekend.
So y'all are 10 and 11 respectively. Have you watched the movie Mary Poppins when you were little, or did you watch it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so did you kind of always dream of being Jane and Michael Banks? Is that how you have to say it?
Yes.
Are you working on your British accent?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah? You're going to do a little for us today? How do you say Mary Poppins with a...
Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins.
There you go. Perfection. Practically perfection. So the stage production of Mary Poppins is a little different, Kate,
yes,
than the movie version.
It's a little different. There's no penguins in our stage production, even though I wish there were. And there's just a couple musical numbers that are new and not in the original movie with Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. But I think everybody's going to really like all the added songs, and it's still as magical as the movie.
Oh yeah, supercalifragilistic. Do you have so much fun with that one?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have a favorite number?
Jolly Holiday.
Oh,
no,
that's
a good
one. Yeah.
I like all of it.
Yeah. So now, in terms of the cast, 48, it is the Civic Theater, so it's local. Are most of the people from the Dalton area, or have they traveled from other ports of call?
Yes, so we have a lot from Dalton. I would say that's our majority. We've also got some from Ringgold and Chattanooga, and then a couple from Calhoun and a little from our south neighbors. But most of it is local Dalton people. But we have children as young as Hannah and Colton, and then we have adults up through their 50s and 60s.
Who is your Mary Poppins?
Her name is Brooke Schleichner. She went to Dalton High School, and now she's a student at the University of Georgia, and she's Mary Poppins for us.
Very, very nice. So is it a challenge these days? Because our Artistic Civic Theater has been around how many years, Kate?
We'll be entering our 33rd year this
That's
year.
a long time. So you really rely on the community support
we sure
to
do.
keep you vibrant.
We sure do, and we'll be celebrating the end of our 32nd year with Mary Poppins. And one of the things we're celebrating is how much our community keeps growing, because in something like a nonprofit or a theater or any kind of arts community, your community and the family that you build there of volunteers is really your greatest resource, and we have a big one at ACT.
Are you prepared for the audience interaction you're going to have? Because there are probably going to be a lot of kids in the audience, and they're going to laugh and giggle and go, oh, a lot.
I think for me, that's the most exciting part,
Yeah.
is the interactions and the reaction and kind of love we get from the audience.
Yeah. Do you have fun costumes?
We do, yeah.
we do.
Do you have hats that you wear?
I think we do.
Yeah.
When we go to the park.
Yeah. That's really your favorite part. You like that going to the park, don't you? How about the dancing? Is that fun? What do you think, Hannah?
It's very fun, but also very tiring.
Yeah? Now, are y'all part of the chimney sweep?
We are.
Okay, I bet that's the tiring part.
Supercal and Step in Time are the two main ones that are very...
Who plays Bert?
Aaron Coker plays Bert. He's a recent graduate from Coahulla Creek High School in Whitfield County, and he's also going to attend UGA, and he is our Bert.
Is he funny?
Yes. He's very nice to talk to
He's
as
very
well.
nice. Is there a dog?
So we have been trying to get a real dog, and we're still in talks about that. But if there's not, we will have a very realistic puppet dog.
It is the magic of the theater, right? Because their job on stage is to make this so believable that you don't even realize that there's a real dog
Yes.
or not. Yeah. So are you ready for Tech Week?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You're very excited?
Yes,
And I guess I want to point out, too, that you were mentioning to me that both Hannah and Colton have been involved with your youth theater
Yes.
classes. So if anybody's coming and they have a child who they'd like to get involved in this, your doors are open.
We are, and both Hannah and Colton are auditioning for our fall children's production that starts almost right after Mary Poppins. We're doing Matilda, and so we do children's productions and children's programs all year long.
Well, you can get your tickets, get them now, right? Do they go online to do it?
They're online, available starting this morning. They're on our website. You can go to artisticcivictheater.com, and they're right there on the front.
All right, well, y'all break legs. I know it's going to be smashing, as they would say. It's Mary Poppins opening August 1st, the 4 runs only. Sunday will be the matinee.
Yes, ma'am.
You can get your tickets at artisticcivictheater.com, and the theater is with an R-E. Also, there's the number if you want to call.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ascension Living provides services and amenities to our residents.
It's such a close-knit group. It's so much like family.
Why wouldn't you want to live here too? Come home to Ascension Living.
Welcome to Mountain Oaks Manor, where timeless love stories come